Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins here. We got a special report for you today. We're on location in Arizona at the Titan Missile Museum. About 4 decades ago, there was an alert in regards to a strange light or multiple lights that shut down the missiles. What could have been the phenomenon behind it? Was it something adversarial, or was it something that has been created by our own government, reverse engineered alien technology? Well, in today's episode, we're going to be going over incredible UFO videos and talking of the implications of missiles being shut down by unknown origin. Buckle up. Let's get to it. Take a look at this new video just into Third Phase of Moon. Tell me what you think.
You see him?
It's like a vortex of orbs around us right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 3. Another one came up and greeted him.
Oh, we got two.
Yeah, I got him. There's 3. Another one went right through him.
Oh, there's one behind the 2.
Is there?
There's 2. 4.
Jeez.
One.
No, there's 4 in front. I got the 2 in front.
Oh, hold on. There's a 3rd one. Hold on. Is that? Oh my lord. That's.
Oh, wow.
Dude, there's like 15 of them coming right now.
Oh, God.
That might be. No.
That's Starlink.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, power up.
Oh,
There's
what?
Line, they're powering up.
That's not Starlink.
That's definitely not Starlink.
That thing powered up.
Yeah, they were all phasing, like, ooh, it's powering up again. Yeah. Awesome.
Which one?
This
Oh,
one right here.
man.
Wow.
How many are there?
There's a line of them. They're all powering up.
Shoot.
They're taking turns, but each one are. Whoa. Yeah.
I don't know which one to film.
There's a whole, my lord. I got the majority of them.
Are they spinning?
Right here. Powering up right here.
Okay, I got this one.
Whoa. Oh, dude. Dude, there's a whole fleet. It's a
My
whole
God, they're all.
Oh
You know
my
what?
God.
That's not Starlink. Look, they're all
powering
Another
up.
one's coming down.
Whoa. Oh my lord.
That's a frickin' fleet.
Holy cow.
Look at all of them. That's not Starlink.
That's definitely not
Look,
Starlink.
another one coming down from the top.
Oh my God, dude, this is they're
Dude, this is a fleet.
what?
Look at all those.
Holy cow.
And they're
called it.
they're not in a straight row.
Yeah, they're like side by side. They're not in straight line at all.
No.
They're powering up.
Oh, look at that. That one powered up.
They're powering up, all of them. What?
Oh, I'm getting pulse. My whole left side's pulsing.
Yeah.
And they're going, look, they're going down, they're going up.
Oh my God, look.
This
there's
one's
double
going
side
up.
by side,
There's
side
2
by
side by side. Oh my God, this is like,
Everywhere.
whoa.
Called it.
There's
Ooh.
2 there.
Oh my lord.
Oh my God, they're 2. What the heck? There are so many, I don't know which one to film.
I'm watching every single one of them. Every single one of them has power.
That one, yeah, that one just
Every
powered up.
single
There's
one.
2. Look at that, 3, 4, 5, 6,
What?
7, 8, 9, 10,
There was
8,
like
11,
20.
12. Wow, they're just,
Holy cow.
they're still coming.
Holy cow.
And they're going every direction. They're not in a straight line.
They're powering up everywhere. Oh my God. They're sitting side by sides.
Look at that. 2 together there, 2 there, 2 there,
Yeah.
2 there, 3, 4,
Oh,
5.
This is
Oh my
crazy.
God, it's on.
What the heck?
It is on.
Holy cow, I gotta call the kids out here.
Hey, where are they?
An incredible capture by James Gillian, and let me tell you, this isn't Starlink. This is incredible stuff captured by the ECETI Stargate official YouTube channel, James has allowed us to share this with you on Third Phase of Moon. The question is, what is going on? In my opinion, these are high up in the atmosphere, possibly in the memosphere, up there where satellites hang. Is this something that is involving the secret Space Force, unknown meta-propulsion craft? It almost seems like it's a major traffic jam up there. But again, this is incredible. Coming from all directions, multiple objects, some of them powering up, as James and the other eyewitness states. Brent, what's your thoughts here?
Yeah, this is an incredible video. It's almost reaching 300,000 views on his channel right now. That's a good number right there. The word's getting out. And I got to say, this is one of the best fleet UFO videos I've seen in a long time. And I mean, in quite some time. This is incredible. We're seeing dozens of orbs floating. And if this is in space, and if these are vehicles out there, they're performing maneuvers that we're not familiar with, especially these power-up exchanges that we see in these objects. They brighten up and pulsate, and then they come in from all these other directions, which rules out Starlink. So what's really going on here is a big question. Good stuff, James. Thanks for allowing us to share this on Third Phase.
Absolutely. And again, what's happening over Mount Shasta, this is occurring on a regular basis at the ECETI ranch. And guys, I want to get your opinions in the chat right now. What's going on up there? It's interesting to note, David Jacobs was on location when they were testing a missile. As it was launched into the sky, they noticed some kind of craft circle around the missile and hit some kind of ray on it and totally disable it, all captured on 16 millimeter. Where is this film now? It was confiscated. Why? Probably because they don't want you to know what actually disabled these weapons. Some people think that the extraterrestrial surrounding is a threat to us. That's what we hear every day in the major media. In my opinion, some of the extraterrestrial visitation is no threat at all in regards to these missiles. They seem that they're disabling them, not putting them into active operation against an adversary or our own. Now let's get to this next incredible UFO video just into Third Phase Moon. It has me scratching my head. Take a look at this.
Does new web photo of Jupiter show a mothership over 1,000 miles long? And is it part of a newly arrived extraterrestrial space fleet to our solar system? On July 27, 2022, the James Webb Space Telescope released an image of Jupiter's Great Red Spot using one of its infrared cameras. The image contains a cylindrical shaped object floating high above Jupiter's atmosphere that appears to be more than 1,000 miles long. Space.com was among the first news outlets to release the new web image of Jupiter and explained that it was taken using the near-infrared camera. In addition to the Great Red Spot, Webb was also studying bands in the gas giant's atmosphere. However, the Webb image also caught a very large cylindrical shaped object whose direction of motion could be traced directly to the giant red spot. The object appears white in the filter, as does the giant red spot. Also, the thing seems to be very close to Jupiter, which makes possible an estimate of it being several thousand miles in length. If the object is closer to the Webb telescope, which is 1 million miles away from Earth, facing away from the Sun, then that would make it harder to estimate the object's true size. Importantly, the object is unlike any of the smaller objects making up Jupiter's bands or near the Great Red Spot. One of my sources, JP, who currently serves with the US Army, sent me the above web picture of Jupiter and believes it is a mothership drawing energy from the red spot. This is what he told me via Skype. Quote, "The red spot is hotter than most areas. Atmospheric gravity waves and lightning-driven acoustic waves. A great source of energy for the ships." This suggests that the Webb image is part of a disclosure initiative to reveal the truth about extraterrestrial visitation. This is supported by NASA's current program to use the Webb telescope to study the distant universe and our own solar system, with Jupiter being a particular focus of attention. If the cylindrical object is a mothership that is several thousand miles in length, as JP contends, then its size would make it capable of accommodating millions of people and thousands of smaller spacecraft.
Michael Salla, good analysis of this NASA photograph from the Webb. Is this evidence of a 1,000-mile long UFO? Right now, NASA hasn't given any official word or explanation of what this is. Could it be some kind of just digital artifact that was, captured on the lens of the Webb? Or is this a craft in motion? Again, we're getting a little bit of scale and size with the largest planet in our solar system, and then this craft, if it is indeed one, makes its appearance in this Webb photograph. It's interesting that it comes from the red eye itself, possibly in a direction going from right to left. And again, why isn't NASA explaining this to us? Brent, what's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, the gas giant Jupiters, could it be a magnet for UFOs? We've seen anomalies around this planet, and I'm seeing something very odd, a curious anomaly that Michael Salla points out. This is unique, and if that is indeed a 1,000-foot spacecraft, we're looking at something that needs to be shared to the world.
Good stuff. And we're going to be supplying the original link to Michael Salla's YouTube channel. Make sure you check it out. And as he says, is this a mothership 1,000 miles long? Guys, I want to get your thoughts right now.
It seems that the world's a pretty dangerous place right now. We have major countries poised to be ready at the will when something goes down. Russia, US, who knows what Putin's talking about. But what's interesting to me is that if there was some kind of attack via ballistic missiles, would there be an intervention from above? Let's hope we don't find out. But guys, I want to get your opinions on that in the chat and in the comments. It really means a lot. Now, let's get into this. Something spectacular just happened, and it was recently submitted to us, and I'm thinking it's a pretty good one. Is it a phenomenon, or is it something mundane? You be the judge.
Well, this is interesting. Here we are back at 30,000 feet. We have been told, how many times have you heard this? If we saw alien technology or their ships, we would think it was magic. We wouldn't be able to tell the difference. This seems like one of those. I see something here that looks like the classic Tic Tac, and it seems to be there in the sky next to this plane, and then it vanishes. It gets smaller as if it's taking off, and you're seeing it further and further away on almost an instant. And the camera would have to be at the most perfect spot to see it shrink like that. We didn't see it go up or down, behind. We saw it take off almost on a level playing field where the camera is. This is amazing. This is amazing, and it looks like it's there. I did this in reverse. Coming up in a minute, you're going to hear what Third Phase of Moon has to say about this, Blake and Brent. You know, did you see that little flash? Well, there was a flash there. That's just reflecting off of the camera, and that's from the reflection from the sun reflecting off the plane. And it just showed up like it was there. Here we go. Let's hear what Blake and Brent have to say.
All right, let's take a look at this again. Could this be the best UAP, UFO footage, whatever the heck you want to call it?
captured on video. We're looking at it, and it is pretty clear. Clearer than some of the UAP footage coming in from the military. Let's just put it that way. Brett, what's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, it's pretty damn cool. You brought up the brightness and contrast, and I've been seeing this kind of floating around on the net. This is the best quality I've seen so far. You could actually see that UFO actually go behind the clouds at that certain point. This is amazing. Now, here's a good close-up of this. Incredible. What in the world are we looking at, people? I'm pretty stoked and pumped tonight to be sharing this with you. Is this the breaking news we've been waiting for?
Yeah, it's hard to tell, man. I'm looking at it, Brent, and could it be manipulated? Right now, I'm speculating that it may be, but at the moment, the signatures behind this with the refraction of lights coming off from the FAA lights, the anti-collision lights, seems to be proper, and the movement really matches up. So I'm still on the fence on this. If we could find out a little bit more, that would be really nice. But at the moment, it does seem to be legit.
So the control room is the major place right when the end of the world may happen. These guys got about 5 minutes to prepare in regards to launching a missile coming straight from the football from the president. It takes about 25 minutes to get it down to these guys to get those things up real quick. You know, it's quite incredible to be in the underground bunker, a silo, and it's so reinforced. We're on springs here. There's all these bunker systems and different passageways. It is quite incredible to behold, and we're walking, and it seems like we're just walking forever. But to be on location in this area and do this for you guys on Third Phase of Moon, looking for the answers, it's quite incredible. So let's get into this next scene. Well, let's just enjoy this for a little bit and keep on walking. This is just stretches, and I think we're about a couple 100 feet down at the moment. Could you imagine what Area 51 looks like? It'd probably be something like this. Is this the entry into S4? Who knows, but let's get to the next UFO video right now. Take a look at this.
What the fuck is that? That's crazy, man. What the What is that?
As close as we can see this object, it appears to have spotted shadows covering certain areas of the outer layer, reminding me a bit of sunspots when highlighted by specific light spectrums. Of course, we are a short distance away from this vertically illuminated cylinder, and I doubt we are witnessing an atmospheric disturbance. Is it possible the light reflecting off this craft could be obscuring its entirety as a result of some type of refraction? I don't see any evidence of this object illuminated by the sun, reflecting off its smooth surface. The illumination itself seems to come from within.
So let's watch this once again. You could hear it in the voice, basically panic. And if you saw something like this in the sky in broad daylight, I don't blame the profanity bombs being dropped. Unfortunately, this is YouTube, so I did a little cut with those F-bombs. But the video speaks for itself. This is incredible as we're looking at this closer. Whatever this is undeniably a phenomenon in the sky, in my opinion. We're watching this once again, and let's take a closer look. As he opens up the shade curtain, we don't see any kind of reflection being beamed on it. So in my opinion, whatever this bright luminescent object is, it's out there, and you could hear it in his voice. He doesn't know what the heck is going on. Guys, welcome to Third Phase of Moon in this live premiere. I want to get your thoughts right now of what you think's going on here, because I don't have the answer for you. We're not UFO experts. We're just experts at getting the information out as fast as possible. And this is video evidence of something that, in my opinion, at this moment can't be explained. I got my brother Brent here, and I want to get his thoughts. Yeah, this is wild footage, Blake. I'm digging what we're seeing here. This is an atmospheric phenomenon that we're not familiar with. Some people might mistake this for a UFO or something otherworldly. I'm not going to rule that out, but I am saying what we're seeing here is something that we can't explain.
What is just as curious is the way the emanating light scatters through a gray sky covered by the thickly layered stratus clouds. As a result of this, we find the light stretching a bit more than on a clear day, making the suspended object appear to glow. I often wonder, observing phenomenon such as what's been captured in this video, if these objects materialize all over the world, is this perhaps what people call seeing angels? Or the Virgin Mary? The haloing effect is indeed stunning and might be quickly misinterpreted out of the realm of science into something more cultural. As Brent mentioned, we may actually even be witnessing something atmospheric, an unfamiliar pressure event in our skies, rarely forming or sustaining.
Some sort of weather prism effect in the sky, maybe a cloud being highlighted by something else. All I'm just saying is I've never seen anything like it. I am ruling out that this is CGI because of the fact of the curtain. We're taking a close look at this. We're going to do a little slow-mo, and that looks legit, guys. I'm thinking this is the real deal, and I like people that, just normal people that submit UFOs, get the word out with no hidden agendas. They're just people like us, me and you, that just want to get the truth out. And we're looking at something that's unidentified. We don't know what it is.
It's definitely some kind of cylindrical shaped object. And what it's bouncing off of, this luminescent light, I have no idea. Is it a solid object? Could it be some kind of illuminated drone? I don't think so. Guys, this is a head scratcher.
Without even reaching any sort of conclusion on what this object may be, it's an awesome piece of video evidence, capturing an intriguing broad daylight sighting.
So the on-location precedence that we're bringing to you right here at Third Phase Moon is quite incredible. But we just recently asked the people that have been working here in regards to some visitation by the unknown, and have they shut down missiles? Well, as far as they know, a Titan missile has never been disabled by an unknown object from unknown sources. But it is quite incredible that she kind of scoffed at the question. Well, I guess she hasn't been watching Third Phase of Moon much, but again, being in the underground access tunnel to a Titan missile, it's pretty interesting and humbling at the same time. But again, we kind of have this whole place to ourselves, and it is amazing. Well, it's not Area 51, but it sure felt like it. It's incredible to get down below the surface and feel what it's like in a nuclear silo. Now, the implications are big right here at Third Phase Moon. Make sure you subscribe and keep your eyes on the skies. Blake Cousins, we'll see ya next time.